Welcome back to Baby to Child, where we walk with you through the big and little decisions that come with raising your little one. Today, we're diving into the Simmons Kids Theo 6-in-1 Convertible Crib in the Black and Textured Almond finish. Now, this isn't just a crib. It's designed to grow right alongside your child. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of my experience, let's start with the basics. The Theo is a 6-in-1 convertible crib, meaning it can start off as a traditional crib and then transition into a toddler bed, daybed, sofa, full-size bed with both headboard and footboard, or even just a headboard alone. The daybed and sofa rail come included, but you'll need to buy the toddler guardrail and full-size bed rails separately. It's Greenguard Gold Certified, which means it's been tested against over 10,000 chemicals and VOCs for safer indoor air, a huge reassurance for parents worried about what's in their baby's environment. The crib is also JPMA certified, meeting or exceeding safety standards from the CPSC and ASTM. Material-wise, it's built from sustainable woods like New Zealand Pine and Poplar, along with TSCA-compliant engineered wood. Dimensions come in at about 54 inches wide, 29.5 inches deep, and 45 inches tall, with an adjustable mattress support offering 3 height positions. Setting it up was a bit of a workout, but nothing too overwhelming. With 2 people, it took about an hour, and the instructions were clear enough that we weren't scratching our heads halfway through. I liked that the hardware was well labeled and sturdy. It didn't feel like one of those flimsy builds where you're worried about stripping screws. Once assembled, the crib felt solid with no wobbles, which is always my first shake test. Adjusting the mattress support height was straightforward, though I will say you'll probably want a good power screwdriver to make life easier. In daily use, it's held up beautifully. The finish looks premium and has resisted little scratches from toys and teething marks so far, which is impressive. I tested it with a standard-sized crib mattress, and the fit was snug. No worrying gaps. Moving the mattress down as baby gets more mobile is simple, and the 3 height options strike a good balance between newborn accessibility and toddler safety. Where it could fall short is that the conversion kits aren't included, so while the crib itself transforms, you do need to invest more down the line if you want the full lifespan out of it. So let's talk pros and cons. On the pro side, strong safety certifications, sturdy construction, sustainable wood use, clean design with a versatile finish, and of course, that 6-in-1 flexibility. On the con side, extra costs for the toddler and full-size conversion kits, some assembly effort required, and it's not the most compact crib, so if you're tight on nursery space, this isn't the smallest footprint. Now, quick pause here. If you're finding this review helpful so far, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the little bell so you don't miss future reviews. Every click helps this community of parents grow, and I truly appreciate it. Back to the review. Value for money. For what you're paying, the Theo sits at a mid-range price point in the convertible crib category. Considering the Greenguard Gold certification, sustainable materials, and the long-term usability, it does line up with its price. But you have to factor in the add-on rails, which can nudge up the total cost. If you're looking at longevity, this could be a one-and-done crib that grows with your child for years, which does stretch your dollar further. Compared with similar models, like Delta Children's Emery Crib or the Graco Benton, the Theo feels a little more premium in finish and sturdiness. The Emery often comes in at a slightly lower price, but doesn't include as many certifications, while the Graco Benton is simpler and more budget-friendly, but has fewer style options. If you want that balance of aesthetics, safety, and adaptability, the Theo definitely holds its ground. The build quality is where this crib shines. The wood feels dense, the paint finish is non-toxic and consistent, and it doesn't creak or rattle even when nudged. That gives me confidence in its ability to last through not just one child, but possibly more. While I don't have years of testing yet, Simmons Kids has a long-standing reputation for durability in nursery furniture, which reassures me about longevity. For alternatives, if budget is the deciding factor, the Graco Benton is worth a look. It's still convertible, but comes in cheaper, though you'll compromise a bit on finishes and materials. If you want something at the higher end, Pottery Barn Kids Kendall Crib is a contender, but you'll pay considerably more for the brand name. So, the final verdict. The Simmons Kids Theo 6-in-1 Convertible Crib is a solid, safe, and stylish option for parents who want one piece of furniture to take them from newborn days well into the teenage years. It delivers on safety and durability, and while the extra rails add cost, the flexibility is still a big win. I'd recommend it most for parents who see nursery furniture as a long-term investment and want peace of mind about chemical safety and sturdiness. Thank you for watching Baby to Child. You'll find the link to the Theo crib down in the comments box. And if you already own this crib, I'd love to hear how it's holding up for you. Drop your experience in the comments. If you've got questions about setup or compatibility, reach out to the manufacturer directly through the link. Goodbye till next time. And remember, from baby to child, every stage is a new adventure.